Welcome to a very, very special edition of Unscripted because we are keeping it unscripted live from the Dickerson Park Zoo to celebrate Brew at the Zoo and football too. I'm Jeremy Rabe.
I'm Maddie Conklin.
And I'm Tom Turton.
And look who we have with us.
The one and only.
The only, the amazing Joey Powell.
Good morning.
Good morning.
It's so much fun.
I'm just glad the rain is hold off for now.
Can I note that we're actually up before the animals?
We are.
I've heard just a
except
few
the
little
nocturnal
peeps,
ones.
but I'm
Yes.
like, okay.
We are. We are. It's very early,
Yeah.
but for a very good cause.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. And what I thought was kind of fun was when Maddie just kind of looked out into the darkness and said, just imagine if there was a tiger walking up right now.
We
It's
have
like-
protocols for that. We're very safe. You know.
And it's like throw us out in front so you
Yeah,
can get out
you just
the
have
gate.
to be the fastest runner.
That's it. Only have to outrun one of you guys.
Exactly. I know where all the hiding places are, so I'm safe.
Oh.
Actually,
See,
we're
I'm following Joey.
very safe.
Well, we are very excited about Brew at the Zoo and football too this Saturday at the Dickerson Park Zoo. Joey, annual event, people love it, so much fun. Give us the overview.
Okay, overview is one thing that we've changed this year is our start time. It is 4 to 5 o'clock for our VIPs. That's early access with some very special things like you're going to team up with a zookeeper and go behind the scenes, and plus you get your meal voucher. But some of the favorites that you've come to love, Tinga Tacos will be here. Of course, you'll have the Zoo Cafe, tasting tents all around the zoo, and if you're not a beer drinker, you can get a glass of wine. More of that will be coming up. And then we've got special keeper chats. They'll be around the docent animals. And we've added this year some screens around the zoo where you can also keep up with the football game.
That's the football
Yes,
too
that's
part.
the football too.
Like, wait,
Yeah, so I mean, we host this, when it's the big time football season, and so we didn't want people to have to choose. So, you can come walk around, see some amazing animals, take a glance at one of the big screens around the zoo, keep up with the football game, so you don't have to be walking around with it on your phone. And, I've seen people do that. I guess, that's a thing.
Now, so many times tasting beer. Do you get a little cup or anything
Yes.
like that?
So as soon as you check in, you get this little tasting cup, and you can take that little mug around and have a taste at any of the tents you want. Or then you can go up if there's one that you want to try and just get what we call it the big boy beverage. That's kind of our pin name for it. You can get your big boy beverage and just walk around and enjoy the zoo. So we'll have some bars around where you can actually purchase a big boy or a full-size beer.
Okay, I love that. And there is something about being at the zoo as the sun is setting.
Yes.
And it's just an experience like none other.
Also, I'm glad you said that. It's not just that you're at the zoo at night, and it is very cool to be here when the sun sets. But for this event, you're at the zoo without children. This is a 21 plus event only. And every year it's like, well, but my kid's in a stroller. Nope. This is a babysitter night.
Yeah.
So the only way baby's coming in is if you're pregnant, and that's usually and they're always the DDs,
The DDs.
But
which we have.
Which, by the way, great program for the DDs.
Yes, we have a DD ticket, and if you are a DD that comes with a VIP, you get all the benefits. Plus, we feed our DDs. The DD ticket and the VIP ticket comes with a food voucher, and you can redeem that at Tinga Tacos or at the cafe. General admission, you're kind of on your own to eat where you want, but we value our DDs. We appreciate the DDs, and we're going to feed them, and they can get as many sodas and water, whatever they want. Just walk into the cafe, they get one, and they're the responsible ones.
Yeah, they are.
exactly. Well, and that's so important. Again, just to get that message across. Let's be smart about it.
Let's be
have
smart.
a designated driver.
We always have, again, this is a tasting. I think people understand that. And it's, like I said, it's a fundraiser. All the proceeds benefit Friends of the Zoo to make the zoo better. Most people Uber out, and so it's a really fun adult night at the zoo.
Is this going to be one of the kind of things where, as you're looking around, you may have glowing eyes staring out at you?
It could be. The animals, it's the time of night where the animals really, they've had dinner, they're kind of excited about it. We have keepers that are going to do chats. You said it. Being at the zoo at night or crazy early in the morning.
In the morning.
Yeah, in the morning.
That's what I'm
whenever
saying.
it's dark. Whenever
Crazy
it's
early-
dark.
Actually, I love being out here early in the morning and late at night, and it is really neat. And then, of course, we also have the train going. It's a night to be a kid. You can feed the giraffes. You can go to the petting zoo. You can talk to some of the zookeepers. It's a night to be a kid with an adult beverage.
So for now, you don't have to share the feed with the kid. You can do it
No,
yourself.
it's all yours.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah. And there are a lot of grown-ups that really want to do that.
Tom,
Come on.
that's on you.
That's on you, Tom.
It is.
Can I say, guys, we're pretty
I
lucky, though.
watched.
Tom, we're lucky, Maddie. We get to experience the zoo at sunrise
Yeah.
and sunset.
Yes.
This is amazing. By the way, how many years have you been doing this?
The Brew at the Zoo,
Yeah.
this is our 7th year. It is our largest and really only fundraiser that we hold on zoo grounds.
And you said all the proceeds from Brew at the Zoo go back to Friends of the Zoo.
So Friends of the Zoo,
Yep.
there just wouldn't be a zoo without Friends of the Zoo. It's the supplemental arm of Dickerson Park Zoo, and they're two organizations that work really well together. And you can be a Friends of the Zoo member, or you can come out this way and support Friends of the Zoo. It's incredibly important to us, to the animals, and the fact that Springfield has a zoo is pretty special. 102 years old. Wow.
Can you show off your shirt too? Look at the new Brew at the Zoo shirt.
This is this year's shirt for Brew at the Zoo. Got your little 2025, so you can start collecting these. It's got pink flamingos on it, which happen to be a favorite of mine. So the kind of
Do you buy that the night
Yes,
of?
the night of the event.
Okay.
You can get the shirts here, and this is really cool. So our zoo crew. Now, they're under 21, so they're not going to be here, but they're advisors who are actually on zoo staff. This is a project that they do, and the proceeds for the shirts are split between the zoo crew and Friends of the Zoo, and this enables them to visit other zoos. These are kids that want to grow up and be vets or zookeepers or wildlife biology specialists, anything like that. So it's pretty cool. Plus, it's a pretty cool T-shirt.
Yeah, it is.
Also, feel it. It's not like one of the chintzy T-shirts.
It's soft.
really
It's
Yeah,
noise.
very soft. Yes.
It's very noise.
Yeah, I have an umbrella here because
Yeah.
there's a good chance we may be getting some rain in just a little bit. But I think we're going to go to Tom Schmidt. And Tom, you really are going to clear things up for this weekend for Brew at the Zoo, right?
It's thundering right now, Tom.
Yeah.